I crashed hard, as I'm sure you can imagine. And then Saturday, I was like, I have no energy to do that. And then on Sunday, I had to work in the morning, and I was like, I have no energy to do that. And then on
Good evening, everybody. Am I silent then, Jen? We'll turn the music down again. Good evening, all. How are we all? I hope you're all well. You can hear us. That's good, Jen. You made me panic when you said that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. 250. How the hell did we get here? How the bloody hell did we get to 250? That is a little bit mad. Quite a milestone, yeah. I mean, if only I made YouTube videos as regularly. I might have passed the 10,000 mark by then if I'd done that. But then again, I might not have. But yes, 250. Never thought we'd get that far. But yes, thank you all anyway very much for turning up over many of those weeks. A big thank you for everybody showing up tonight as well, especially. Now, as per usual, I have grand plans for these things and then I don't actually get round to doing anything. How much time have we wasted to reach this? I think we've all wasted quite a lot of time, Sten. If somebody wants to work it out one day. But yeah, there's 250 live streams, most of them over an hour. Some of them just over an hour. Some of them approaching 2. So yes. So somebody could work it out to do all that. Yeah, so sorry. It'll happen. Once an hour. I've changed the ads thing on Twitch, so it'll play 3 minutes and then it'll be fine for an hour. We'd have I mean I could easily compete with you all. Approximately 1.3 million seconds. Thank you, Peter. But yes, we could all. Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't like to work it out, but I did, because YouTube has now divvied up like normal videos, shorts, lives, etc. into analytics. So all the live streams.
Your move, Friar Tuck.
Yay! Thank you, Jen, for your.
A sword day, a red day, and the sun rises.
Thank you very much for the what you call it on Twitch, a sub on Twitch. Thank you very much for that. As you can see, I've been playing around with various notifications, which I'm sure you were here for the last time. But thank you very much for the 2 months. Is it all finished now, Serge? Welcome back. Welcome back. You didn't miss much, to be honest, Serge, but thank you very much for being here. Yeah, so like I was saying, I haven't really got any plans for tonight. So it's probably just going to be a normal, a normal stream. I'm very well, Serge. Thank you very much. So unless you want to suggest we do something, it'll probably just be as normal. I mean, I must admit, I should have been more prepared. I should have been better rested. I should have had some Red Bull this afternoon. But instead I had a cup of tea, which perked me up for that 30 minutes where I thought I was going to fall asleep. But it hasn't done anything for the rest of the evening. So, oh well. But anyways, Jen, thank you very much for the membership, for the continued YouTube membership as well. And everybody, by the way, if I type it, all right. It's a bit handy. Do I see? Oh, you mentioned that last time, didn't you, Sten? You didn't. But if we, was it the Grand Slam? I think it's that one. Yes, that's the one. Jen is our first Grand Slam champion because she's a paid up member on YouTube, Twitch, and Patreon as well. So if anybody else wants to be a fellow Grand Slam champion with Jen, you get a specific Discord role, and that's about it at the minute, probably. You can if you support me on the 3 paid bits, then you can join as well. Triple threat. I think you're a big enough threat anyway, Jen. I thought the Grand Slam sounded better than triple threat. City Girls 444. I was going to say, is that Suzanne? Hello, Suzanne. How are you? Hope you're well. I hope your mum's feeling better as well. But it's lovely to see you. If you're not already, remember to follow on this account as well. I need the subscribers. I'm still trying to get to 10,000. A tipple threat. That's then. There may be a whiskey or two comes out later on, or soon. Well, no, I'm having my cup of tea yet. But it all depends on the Twitch people, because the Twitch people have channel points to redeem, that they potentially could redeem. You got to build those up, so there are potentially some things.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Was that Jen, was it? I haven't got a list for all the. I haven't got a thingy list for the redeems. Well, thank you, Jen. Oh, to the dark side we go. How many channel points have you got over there, Stan? Because I can't remember what I set the whiskey at. Was it 1,000? I can't remember. Can't remember, but we'll have a bit of fun with that as well. Whiskey's 1,000. I thought it was reasonably high. You've got 6k. There is a maximum of 3 redemptions on that. See, that's one of the good things about Twitch is you've got these other interaction things to play with. Just 540 oil on you can cash in a couple of waters, but unless you're saving them up for later on. Would you get? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't have another 500 by the end of tonight, even if I went long. Even if I went long. What are you? I mean, you can drink whiskey as much as you want, then. I ain't stopping you, sir. We are here to celebrate, after all. But the other thing is, but whilst I remember and whilst you're all here, if you might have seen it in the corner, if you type in the thingy, the exclamation giveaway, if I could spell, and if I put it in here onto Twitch, well, you'll be wrong, stream elements. Because there is. I just haven't told you about it. Nightbot is in charge of that one. So suck it. So yes, if you want to take part, we're going to have the chance of winning a commemorative mug that marks the occasion. You can go to that. Hopefully that form works. Yeah, you don't want to go too hard too soon, Sten. Hopefully that link works. And it will take you to a Google form. Fill that in, and you will be have a chance of winning a mug, which I'll draw Thursday, maybe. So it ends on tomorrow night. Thank you, Peter. Yes, if you're in YouTube, my latest blog post is linked in the description. Give that a read if you haven't already. Peter's highlighting the fact because he gets name checked in it. Oh yeah, all good fun. Right, so I think that's. But also, if you do it, yeah, you're in. Excellent, Stan. Whilst I've got this up, if I go to, oh crap, no, leave me alone. If I go to here, give me a second. If I push this onto. I'm always looking at the wrong bloody thing. You can see here, for the special occasion, I have added a t-shirt and a mug. If anybody is interested, and you don't win the giveaway mug, then you can purchase one. So yeah, just thought I'd point that out. We are marking this occasion, even though I am very badly planning these things, and yeah, I was joking, Peter. I was joking. But yes, you can get them on my merch or which, if you can, I'll bring up the link, should come from this link. Oh my god, there's 3. Is this where I have too many bots, chat bots running? I should really turn off the Botrix one, because there's no need for that. But I suppose 3 times is it does its job. Bots did get excited, Jen. 3 of them from one thing. I've got that. Where if I need to turn that off? Alerts, no. Take a Botrix chat. No, I need the bigger one. I need to turn off the little one. That's what I need to turn off. And then people can actually see and read it on screen. So you. Oh no, it's not like that, is it? Yes. Right. So I will queue up. I was going to say an image. Some data to play with. And it's probably going to be stuff from Edinburgh, because I haven't been and done anything else. It seems I'm not organised enough to do have anything else lined up. I'm useless. Hi, Alien! Thank you very much. Suzanne dropped in just earlier. I believe you sent her. I hope you're well, hope you're recovering. Recovered, even. Right, I can play with some of them. Do a traditional Andy shot. Very old and authentic, okay, you know, classic colours and that kind of thing. We'll have a look at Edinburgh Castle again. I think that would be a good one to do. Excellent. Nice phrasing there, Peter. Oh, good. Oh, good. Right, that's the tea finished. Have I got anything else to... I don't know if I've got anything else to say, which is a bit bad. But anyway, yeah, well, I mean, one of the things I wanted to say is just a huge thank you to you all for turning out for the last 250 weeks. Or 250 streams, however you want to designate them. And obviously people, you know, the Twitch people as well, starting to come out in the last couple of months. That's been good. But yeah, just kind of wish I'd been more prepared. I'd only had 250 weeks to think about it. So, excuse me. I wouldn't say that tea went down the wrong way, but right, screen tuition. Tastes weird. That's scandalous, Alien. Why would they not want a load of high-powered diesel guzzling or petrol guzzling things that are throwing out all kinds of debris flying around their forests. Right, so we've got these images of Edinburgh. So let's have a look at some of these. I think probably these two frames anyway. Could come away with a bit of a classic Andy kind of look. Make that two. Make that one two. Yeah. They're spoiling all the fun anyway, aren't they? Yeah, I think it's all to do with soil management. Providing a service for free. Let's go with that one. The only problem is some of these have obviously the issue with the new lens is that it keeps on zooming in. It's a bit slippy. Okay, so you got some cake. Serge, why aren't you sharing? I did buy some cake today, but I never actually bothered thinking about it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, we're gonna have 5 because that's what we do. We'll go with that one. Virtual cake's a thing. Yeah, it should be, Peter. I don't know if it'll taste as good though. That is my concern, is that a virtual cake will not be that great. Hi Stephen, how are you? And Jerry, how are you? Thank you very much, both of you. 250, yeah. Who'd have think it? Who'd have thunk it? But yes, can't believe it. Can't believe it. That one, I got past about episode 3. And definitely 2 plus many. How the hell did we get to 250? But that was the other thing. I got distracted earlier on. Since YouTube divvied, when you go into the analytics and it's divvied up all the different formats like normal videos, shorts, lives, etc. This is actually my 294th live stream. So we have done extra ones, not definitely Tuesdays. But there was all like the Andy's Take stuff that was in during COVID when you guys were all sending me pictures to edit. So there was a few of them. And a few, one or two where the stream's broken down, we've come back again. So that's been classed as a different type of live stream. But like 294 live streams. I think there's been a couple of test ones in amongst that as well. So we are probably a bit beyond. Well, we are beyond 250, but this is 250 Tuesday night edits. Definitive Tuesday night edits. But yeah. Right, so let's have a look at these. Yeah, no change in travel plans this year, Jerry. Okay, which one do I edit? Yeah, that one because it's halfway in the middle. Just move this a little bit so I can actually see. Looking straight through the middle of it. I don't know if that one good. I don't know if it would go down too well, Peter. It would be pretty dull. It would be pretty dull. I mean, I like the idea of that kind of thing, but I always thought it might be, you know, I would maybe be alright on Big Brother or something like that. Back in the early days where it wasn't like loads of people picked it for specific reasons. Back in the old days where it was more of an experiment. That's on. That's on. Which is kind of creepy. I know about creepy. Yeah, maybe it's not be that great. Yeah, I am kind of. I mean, obviously, you get quite a lot of it on Twitch where people stream like everything, and that's when, you know, they can be quite interesting for a while. But yeah, I don't think I could do it. Be very Truman Show. Well, I would need a team of directors to make sure things looked interesting, Stephen. So, good evening, Alan. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. The Thumberland Truman Show. Yeah, but like Jim Carrey's interesting. You would all see how boring my life is. I thought that was pretty obvious anyway. Get that one. I think that's about the only ones. Alan, I said, doing all right, I think, mate. Doing all right, I think. If I can get some energy from somewhere, I'd be even better. But I've noticed you've been out for a few morning danders this last week or so. Some lovely sunrise pictures. How do I do this again? Back to here. Yay. Jerry's been in Utah. Got a busy year coming up, Jerry. Very busy year. I'd like to go back to the Netherlands. I went to Amsterdam probably about 2003, just for the day, like a day, I should say. And I only saw like a small part of the city, so I would like to go back to see it for a longer period of time. Yeah, I think that's the case, mate. That's the case. That's just our lot in life. Actually, like going to Germany would probably be pretty cool as well. Like the mountainy. What was it? Not the Munich. The Bavaria. The Bavaria part of Germany. Actually, I'd like to go up to the north as well, Hamburg kind of area as well. Seems pretty cool up there. But like Bavaria for the scenery and the lakes and the mountains and the views, obviously, because we do things for views. Right. Okay. So. By the way, everybody that's come in on YouTube, thank you for joining me this evening to mark this this momentous milestone. Appreciate you hanging out. That's pretty. That's a good idea, Stephen. That's the other great thing about this streaming and stuff like this. That is, if I ever leave home, if I ever leave the house, and go a little bit further than 3 houses to see Alan, then I've got people to come and see. You know, whether it's a little further down to see Stephen, or further still down to Norfolk to see Andrew. And then you've got all the internationals up north to see Aileen. Another 2 grandkids this year, Jerry. It's a busy family. Busy family. Right, am I going to do anything? Let's just leave this kind of... So I think it's going to be a very monotone kind of colour. Yeah, that will. Yeah, what was that TV show with the dome that they couldn't get through? Can't remember what it was called. It wasn't called a dome or something, was it? But yes, there's yeah, but just like the Truman Show, there'll be a little. You'll go up some stairs and open a little door, and then just walk through it. And you'd discover it's all a TV. It's all a TV studio. Yeah, no, that's what I just referenced. YouTube's a little bit far behind. It is the show of Tuesday football match. Is that what you got lumbered with, Jerry? Did you get lumbered with babysitting duties? Like grandas are handy for certain things, aren't they? Right, let's have that about there. I'm sure it'll be all right for the rest. And let's chuck all these into Photoshop, which I have got open. Yay! So what does that do? Is that? Yes, it sounds like you were very you were very handy last year, Jerry. How was that? How was that? Oh yeah, Peter. Interesting. I didn't have a clue where it was based. No, they do it crazy enough in Anik, actually, Stephen. They sacrifice a Scotsman, chuck his head over the wall and play football with that. Right. Ah. Fraternising with the celebs here, Peter. He does come across as a really nice, sensible person. Is this finished loading? Yes, that's all right. Okay. So as per usual, to do the blending, and then hopefully the change of zoom as I've been working hasn't had too much of a detrimental effect. Let's hope not. Yeah, Anik do it well. Does yours and Sedgefield like use narrow goalposts as well? Because our goalposts are like maybe as wide as this desk. It wore you out, but it was awesome. Well, it's definitely awesome, Jerry. But yes, I think you were a bit too useful. So yes, if they're arriving in Germany, that's far enough away to just to visit, and they're not right on the doorstep. I'd imagine Stephen King has a few houses. Do we go light or not? We could go light. Start with dark. Let's get them lined up properly. Why is it not zoom maxed? Well, they kind of do that here, Stephen, because it's two parishes, St Michael's and St Paul's. I think it's St Paul's anyway. One's the Protestant lot, one's the Catholic lot. Or it used to be that way. And I think it was basically one end of Alnwick and the other end of Alnwick. And they play a match for however long, I can't remember how long, whether it's timed or number of goals or what. And then they boot the ball into the River Allen in front of the castle, and then everybody piles into the river, and whoever gets the ball and gets out of and onto the bank on the castle side first, or whoever gets out with the ball gets to keep the ball. There you go. Are we all cyber stalking Stephen King now? Right. No, it wasn't that one. So this is with them all blended using multiply. Thank you very much, Mittens. Thank you very much. Yes, 250 streams. Well, Tuesday streams. It's been a long time. It'll not be long. I'll be doing the 6-year anniversary of starting. I think I worked it out. I think it's 3 months today. Is it not? No, it's not 3 months today. It was there 3 months last week. 24th of April. But I think it's the 23rd. We'll be actually marking it. Will be the 6-year anniversary. Has it only been 6 years, Jen? Yes. Well, if you think about it, there's 52 weeks in a year. We've only done 250 Tuesdays. So that tells you I've had a few weeks off. But yes, nearly 6 years. It feels longer. It feels like, but then again, when I think about it, it was like, what do you mean it was as far back as 2018? Or also, surely 2018 wasn't that long ago. And then when I did the screen grab for the blog post, which I hope you've all seen, if you're on the YouTube side of things, there is a link below. If you're not, go to my website. If you read the blog post, then I've put a picture of this, like from the second episode, which is the first one that I actually appeared on camera, because I was just a disembodied voice in the first episode. Was that 4 years ago? Yeah. No worries, Mittens. It's been lovely to see you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's I'm surprised that I've managed to do it. But yeah. I've been to Bangor, but it's the Welsh one, not the main one. Main one. Main, as in the place Maine, not Maine. You know what I mean. Well, thank you very much, Mittens. I hope you're having a lovely day. See, soft light now isn't quite as good. It looks like the bloody Parthenon. Yeah, they say when you get older, time flies. Time passes quicker, and that certainly is. Because when it got to Friday last week, I was like, it can't be Friday already. Surely not. I'll be par for the course up your way, Peter, just grumbling about winter. Soft light on multiply. I know with a bit of tweaking that'll end up better. Let's go with soft light this once.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch.
Thank you, Mittens. Bear with me. Better get at something tasty. Actually, switch back for a moment. What we could do is, thank you very much, Mittens. We could try the next one out of Andrew Dawes' gift box that he got us for my birthday. So we only had the two. So we know what the frig tastes like. So let's try this one, which is... I can't see it. Carl Isla. Caolila. An 18-year-old. See what this is like. I was going to say they all taste the same. So, these wonderful little pots. So big thank you to Andrew Daw. I know he hasn't been in for a while. Big thanks to him for doing that. I have no idea what that emote is. Looks like a bottle of ink. Well, it's small. It's small enough. I mean, that's something you could use the bottle for after. Just a dinky. It's from a company called Drinks by the Dram. So it's just a single measure. So just enough for a taster. Actually, I think you can get them. I think you can get them off YouTube. Not off YouTube. Off Amazon. Same thing. Google and Amazon, the same mega corporation. You people and your celebs. We don't have anybody living around here. I met Alexander Armstrong in... God, this will be years ago. He was... Yay! Oh no, low base, you got caught out by the... I thought I'd turned off the whole emote spamming thing. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. Gamnis, thank you so much. I hope you're well. Hope your stream was wonderful. I know. I'm sure. I thought I did turn it off low base, to be honest. Yes. Jen, I haven't given you permission to play with Nightbot yet, have I? But thank you very much. I must admit, I haven't met you yet. I'm going to have to drop you a follow. If I can find a follow button. I'll find one shortly. I hope you're all well. Welcome in, Raiders. We are celebrating tonight because I've hit 560, 250. Because this is how my brain is scrambled now. I've reached 250 Tuesday night live streams. Obviously, we've only been on Twitch for like 2 months. But we've very much been on YouTube for many a year. Many a year. But yeah, the one I was on about was met Alexander Armstrong, who, I think his dad used to be a doctor over at Rothbury for many years. So he was lived there for a long time. But he was in the pub in Craster that I used to work at. So. I wonder if can I do Nightbot now? I'm sure I ticked the setting where you could. Let's address this. Where are we? Spam protection, that'll be the one. No, I think I must have disabled it on something else. Right. So emotes and caps should be fine via that anyway. Well, anyways, Mittens, if you're still around, cheers. Maple, how are you doing? Are you Maple? Are you watching everybody as usual? But welcome in, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Celebrating 250 Tuesday night edits. Look, Amnes, thank you very much for the raid. And if you need to go, need to go and do stuff, feel free. Just leave us to it. I will attempt to keep your raiders occupied for the next hour, maybe. Yeah, it was June 2019, Jen, when that appeared. Nice, Stephen, nice. When I hit 560. Well, to be honest, when I put it on Facebook yesterday, Andrew Atkinson it was like, here's to the next 250, and I'm thinking, I don't know if I can do another 250. But I'm just going to carry on anyway. Hi, Paul. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Lovely to see you. Right, all you new people that have just jumped into stream, as you weren't here early on, if you can find it by typing in exclamation part. I can't even talk again. Exclamation mark giveaway. Type on that. There'll be a link with a chance to win a commemorative mug marking the 250 episodes. It'll take you to a Google form to fill in, and then we'll be doing. That whiskey's hitting hard. Yeah, I was doing all right. Actually, it wasn't. It's the Raiders. That's what throws me off all the time. All the time. Yeah. It's got both, but remember, Jen, it's got both spellings. But yes, so yes, I'm completely through it now. So it wasn't the whiskey mittens. I'll get better once I've had more. That's what it'll be. But yes. Yes, rate us as well if you're welcome to enter it as well. Hit that. If I type it in here. There you go. There's the link. It should work. Get past this first sip and then you're all right. I don't think Jen's been in to configure any of these words recently, Peter. I was nearly tempted to go in and put red back in, because I've been saying it's not on for, it hasn't been part of it for weeks and weeks. The only other one I can think of is I was at a wedding that Danny from McFly was at. There was a kind of a distant cousin, and her best friend is married to him or something like that. I can't remember. But that's about as celeb oriented as I can get. And the other one, obviously, there's a very British thing, is Cy King from the Hairy Bikers. I came across him whilst I was working in the pub as well. But he was making at that time he was a producer. This was before the cooking and the biking thing. So he was a producer on a drama that they were filming locally. So I kind of came across him a couple of times. So that's the celeb stories at the way, or my celeb stories anyway. Hi, Kathleen. Thank you so much, Kathleen. That must be a scary sight if you've got me on your TV. It's got to be that can't be good. I apologise now if I break the TV. Hi, Dawn. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Did he? Did he, Stephen? Ah. He made, what was he? I filmed something up here and I got. Was it Distant Shores that were? I mean, when I was working in the pub, they filmed an episode of Badger, which had Jerome Flynn, who is in Game of Thrones. What was he in Game of Thrones? I can't remember what he was called. He was in that, and they've made a series called Distant Shores, which was like an island, and it had Peter Davison in, like Doctor Who, like old Doctor Who, Peter Davison. So he was in that, and the only kind of tale I had from that was there was a girl in it who was in the series. It was his daughter. I don't even think she's acting anymore. And the frame shop in Alnwick that I used to always go to get my frames, I was in there talking to the woman in there, because I used to go in there quite a lot. And this lass walks in. I'm like, I know her from somewhere. So she dealt with her stuff, but I was still there talking to the wifey that ran it. And she was like, "Who's that?" And she had no idea who she was. It was quite funny because I was like, "Oh, that was." Yes. Cheers to us, Sergio. Cheers to us. If you want to add that word, you're welcome to. I'll not complain, because all I need to do is actually get the money out of you guys for triggering it. Too good, too good. Right, so back to image making. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it, Lopez? It's mad. Never heard of those, Jerry. Oh, where's the bloody chat gone? There we are. Now you've got a chat. Now everybody's got a chance to see each other's chat. Actually, this one could do with being slightly reduced. Yeah, something like that. Can you not say the new Doctor Who should be on Disney Plus? If you can get Disney Plus in France, I'm sure it's on Disney Plus everywhere apart from the UK. There's only two. I mean, there's only one episode so far anyway. There was only the Christmas special, which I haven't watched yet. Right. Well, let's get the show back on the road. Yeah, I'm just playing it. Yes, I am. Oh, he's picked it the right way this time for a change. Is it not on iPlayer, Andrew? Unless it was only on iPlayer. Well, yeah, but Surge is in Luxembourg. No, the new stuff being in Disney, unless all the, I think the BBC have made all old Who stuff available on the iPlayer. All right, so the 60th anniversary stuff's on Disney Plus here too as well. No, iPlayer is just UK, unless you get in with a VPN and have somebody's postcode. Certainly, Mabel. Certainly. Not a problem at all. I will cut and paste that one. Copy. Right, hopefully. I mean, I should do shout outs to you all anyway, but I'm out of practice with these things. And tonight's stream is slightly busier than normal as well. But yes, shout out to new streamer, if I can actually type this right. PixelRabe _ oh no. Oh, I forgot that's the wrong one, isn't it? Shout out to them on Maple's recommendation. Right, so Disney's taken over from that. Well, to be honest, you can see where the money, like the Disney money, has come in from when you see the specials. Yeah. No, I play. I'm pretty sure is British Isles only. You might get it in Ireland, but you'll probably be able to VPN in, and just need to put in a thingy. Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely low bass. Definitely. Yeah, you can just the much better special effects. But yeah. But anyways, like going back to it, Peter Davison was my Doctor Who. That's when I started watching it. Oh yeah, yeah. NPH was great in it. Hi, Flickercrest, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris. I think I saw a background like behind the scenes thing, and they kind of explained it that they did because the accent is put on by the character anyway. Then it doesn't really matter. That's what I read into it. Is that because you're older than me, Stephen? That must be because you're older than me, Stephen. That you were Tom Baker. Because yeah, I've got a friend who's a big Who fan, and like she says, her Doctor Who was Tom Baker. Right, Lubis, you're so young. Makes you sick. Oh, okay. I'll get you. Yes, Stephen, you are older than me. That's why Peter Davison's my doctor. My Doctor Who, I should say. There you go. Jen's the same age as me, same year as me, so. Well, to be honest, I didn't really watch much of it, but I didn't mind Sylvester McCoy. Maybe it's because it was like the next one after. Or was that Colin Baker? Can't remember. No, it was Colin Baker and then Sylvester McCoy. But to be honest, my favourite Doctor is probably David Tennant. I haven't really watched any of the Tom Baker stuff. Yeah. All good. Not all good things. Was it All Creatures Great and Small? Is that what was it called? I can't remember. Everybody loves DT. I know, because he's so good at it. I should tell Catherine to get in here and talk about Doctor Who. She'll keep you all going for hours. It was All Creatures Great and Small, yeah. But they remade it recently, didn't they? The first Doctor would be impossible to watch. Yes. It'll not take long, Serge, and then they'll be gone. If you can hear us. Is it? I never. I'll stick to the Robert Hardy and Christopher, whatever he was called. That was my All Creatures Great and Small. None of these modern remakes. See, Netflix is about to release, was it One Day or whatever it's called? Is it called One Day? There was a film in about 2005 with Anne Hathaway and Jim Sturgis. Really good film, based on a really good book, supposedly. But Netflix has just made a series and it's coming out soon. Reviews are meant to be good. So I'm kind of hoping it should be good. Do I use this one? Probably. I think I'll scale this one. Ease this one back. Was Patrick Troughton was your first one, Andrew, was it? That was alright, that one. That Carl Island or whatever it was called. I bet they were tough to get through, Jen. Jesus. Yeah, I thought Troughton was the second. What was the guy that... The fella from Harry Potter played him in, like, modern retakes of it. William Hartnell. That's the one. Low bass knows the score. They did, Serge. David Bradley. That's his name. The guy from Harry Potter and Game of Thrones and various other things. I mean, a classically trained theatre actor, but who cares when he was in Harry Potter? Oh, I grew up on Red Dwarf. But I haven't watched any of it for years. I probably haven't watched anything since I was about 15. But that was a classic series. Keep this simple, just reduce the opacity a little bit. Actually, this one, I'm going to mask this out. Get the paintbrush out and paint in some black. Watching everybody do streams this recently, and they're all doing such intricate stuff. And I'm basically going around with a gradient, with the gradient tool and just masking stuff here, there, and everywhere. I feel like I don't do much to my images. Although I haven't seen any of them, Andrew, to be honest. I should maybe watch some. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to group these together. I'm going to drag this in so we get as much sky as we can get. So, background would be that one. So which is the... So it must be this one. No, we probably need to... yeah, let's leave it as is. And I forgot what the crop tool was there. Paul, what you've been saying? No, this is your only. This is only the second message that's appeared to me, anyway. But certainly, yeah, Sergio. Sergio, have you renewed? It hasn't come through on here. Sergio, Red Dwarf is a comedy science fiction thing from the program from the 90s. So it's very 90s humor as well. But it's very good. Yes. Yeah, get your Sergios and Sergios right, you guys. yeah, I like. I mean, the chat keeps me going actually a little bit. So I think what I need to do is keep an eye on the two together. That's my issue, is keeping them going. Oh, like. Right, anyways, onwards with this. So, adjustments. Probably a curve. Maybe just use it in the bottom there, I don't know. Don't need any brightness, really. Yeah, but a little bit, I must admit, I've been in a few streams. And yes, there might only been like 3 people watching on some of them, but they're not paying any attention to chat. Or minimal, anyway. Yeah, I forgot as well, Stephen. We're talking about Doctor Who and science fiction. I got distracted. What the heck is 90s humour? Probably stuff that you probably wouldn't get as away with as much nowadays. So if I take that away, yeah, if I can I invert it from there? No. Oh, mask options. Get off. Yeah. I was looking for an invert. Oh well. Paint bucket tool. Paint that in black. Right. Okay. So if I just paint in white down here.
I love scotch. I love scotch.
Thank you, Jen.
Scotch, scotch, scotch.
You've been waiting for that. And well, to be honest, like if I'd been really organised, Jen, you got to, well, nah, because it runs out at 3. At 3, it should either disappear or say it can't be redeemed. And there's already been 2, so I was thinking about taking it off for tonight. Although you are a moderator, so you could go in and change it without letting me know. Your message is not working, Paul. I don't know why. Because like this one's come through. Not sure. Was it the last time you were here? Yeah, you changed stuff, Jen. Yeah, never. Aye. Right, so we get a bit of stuff down here just to. It's a little bit darker in the bottom. Adjustments, and we want some hue and saturation. Purchased by someone. What the hell was that? What is going on? Is that you, Paul? It says in my notification, well, my activity feed. It says purchased. Does that? Why is that not showing? It should be showing alerts. Oh, that's not on. I'll replay that again. Give us a second, Paul. A blue box ICM shot? What do you mean by that, Serge? Right. If I can let... Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Sick of this. Sequence stuff doesn't work. Where's me ball? Oh, blue box. All right, I get what you mean. I get what you mean now. Sorry, YouTube's a mile behind. Why is this notice not working? Hopefully it'll come through shortly, Paul. Hold on, give us a second. That's on there. If I go to... Just going to go to the back end of this for a moment. There's nothing there. You know what means by purchase. Squeaky Cook, yeah. Best sound in the world, Jen. No, I have no idea what's coming through on there. Or not coming through on there. Pass. Yeah, all right. I'm lost with what's going on that. Not sure what's going on with that, Paul, if that was you. Or what it's all about. Anyhow, let's crack on. Anyways, cheers, Jen. Thank you very much. Was that better than the last one or no? I don't know. Might be. Anyways, right, so... What am I doing? Looking at the wrong screen for a start off. So we got Edinburgh Castle here. Do I want any... There isn't really any detail in the front of it to get, because that's just in shadow. So let's leave it quite ethereal. Thank you very much, Jen. I haven't got a clue where to find that. Because, well, you can do what you want, Jen, because they're not actually in front of me, so I don't know what I've got lined up. I haven't, Andrew. Give me a second. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I don't know what you're reading. Yeah, I've only got the mod chat up here, which tells me when there's an advert break. So, am I not honest? Anyway. Right. So the next phase of the image, before everybody gets bored and leaves. Honesty is overrated. Potentially. Right. Right, guys. I've just been in the giveaway thing. And we only have 5 entries so far. So, I know Stream Elements is going to chuck a wobbler here, but enter and you may win. If you don't enter, you can buy one. Jen, man, what you like? Well, nothing's come through about it. Yes, we've been talking about Doctor Who loads, Sergio. Can't leave it to chance. It's not going away that quickly. But everybody else, enter, or buy one, or buy a t-shirt if you want. I'm giving you the chance to win a mug, which I will pay to be sent to. Well, I will pay to make for it to be made and sent to you. So it'll cost you nothing. You will have to let me know your address. If you're scared about that, then fair enough. Yeah. Stream Elements hasn't got a clue because I didn't let him in on the secret low base. Poor Stream Elements, feeling left out in the cold after Nightbot joined the ranks. How the heart bleeds. Well, what, by turning it off or adding it to that as well? Yes, Andrew, we should. We do need to do that. A museum of telephone boxes. Stephen, that sounds like dull as shit. It'd be great if you're into telephone boxes, but Jesus, that sounds very uninteresting. I don't know what's going on, Serge, because Paul, like some of Paul's messages weren't coming through either. I have a feeling that some of them are going awry somewhere, and I don't know why. Because it shouldn't like going on screen shouldn't really matter. It's whether they're appearing in the YouTube chat. Becca, are you behaving today, Becca? How are you? Welcome to stream. Right, so carrying on. Again. Absolutely I'm not. Are you all packed and ready? Ooh. Sounds like fun. I think we're going to go with a very, very simple, straightforward edit today. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, I prescribe napping. I was going to have a nap this afternoon. Right, so they're all on. They are all coming through on in the YouTube chat, but they're not coming through onto the Botrix thing, the chat window. It is that the chat on screen is a bit of a law unto itself, Paul, I must admit. So there's, I mean, half the time it doesn't show anyway. Yes, you need your camera gear all ready for that. Give me a good starting point. Give me something exciting to play with. A small beam machine, all right. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, Paul, to be honest. It's pretty much what today's been like. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. But yeah, I was going to do so much today and I never did any of it. I woke up very tired this morning. I was intending having a very quick shop this morning because it's groceries day. And then it was like lunchtime by the time I got back and sorted and never did anything. And I was going to have a nap this afternoon. Then I was going to have a can of Red Bull this afternoon to get woken up properly. Didn't have that either. So it's just been a mess. Just full on mess. Right, so if I... do I like that? Let's go minimal. Jen, what are you up to? Yeah, Beamish is pretty big. Serge, it's your birthday this week. Oh, many congratulations. Jen, I'm presuming work is not is one of the things on your list that you're ignoring. Are you? You got a birthday this week, Serge. Happy birthday for today's the 6th, 7th, 8th. Friday. Happy birthday, Serge, for Friday. The cinema, I believe, is part of it now. 100% ignoring work. Good move, Jen. Good move.
A sword day! A red day!
Thank you for following, Dennis. Thank you for following. I need to, actually, because you rated it, I need to shout you out. I completely forgot. Apologies. I'm still getting used to all this Twitch stuff. Give me a clue. There we go. That's it. I want. Big thank you for the raid, guns. Everybody, I'm sure you are already, but give them a follow. I look forward to catching one of your streams very, very soon. Because I need to follow you. Can I follow you? I'll follow you shortly. I'll follow you after stream. Too much going on. Oh, no, I can do it from here. There we go. Sorted. We can do these things. Yeah, anybody wants to trigger any more alerts, be my guest. I worked hard on them. Not quite like that. If I make this darker, a little bit darker anyway. But I don't think we're actually going to get any kind of world-beating image tonight. I think we are going to go for something. Let's have a look at this one. So this is one of the problems is you got a very distinctive shape.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch.
Thank you, Becca. Cheers. Actually. Now that, according to how I've set it, that should be its full allowance now. Unless Jen's been in to take that off. Right, Andy, how are you?
Would you like a cup of tea?
I can manage that one fine, Becca. Thank you very much. Yeah, I had to break out the sound from Father Ted, Mrs. Doyle. Going for the that's another. I mean, we were on about 90s humor earlier, Peter. Have you ever watched Father Ted? Has anybody that is not from the UK out there have any of you watched Father Ted? It is fantastic. Don't quite like that. Jen, you've seen Father Ted, fantastic. Well, I kind of expect you because you're from the same, you're the same age as me. Father Ted was fantastic. I can't believe he did. Did he die the day after production finished? Oh, he's brilliant, Peter. Has it not been rebuilt yet? Ah, because I was there before COVID, and they were busy with. Yeah, maybe the cinema isn't up yet. They were like the starting point of the 50s town was kind of underway. Right. I don't know because they were doing like a Georgian like expanding like the Georgian stagecoach house or something like that, stage coaching house or something like that. They were doing that and they had the foundations for that, but I've never heard anything about that because the Georgian stuff was the stuff I was interested in. Serge, you've never heard of Father Ted? Go search it on YouTube. I'm sure there'll be full of episodes on YouTube. Yeah, I thought it was the one. It was the day after they'd finished recording. Poor bugger died. Is it English humour? Well, it's Irish humour. It's based in Ireland, and it's about a group of Catholic priests doing very random stuff. But it's really fantastic. All right, it was it was still a construction site behind Timber Holdings the last time I was there, Andrew. So, I don't go there very often, obviously. Something like, I used to love Dave Allen. Oh, Dave Allen's humour really spoke to me. I must have been a right phase in the 90s there. No worries, Peter. Oh, by the way, Peter has a new channel coming soon. A new YouTube channel. Is it? Oh, he's probably already eating now, but Peter's got a new channel coming, and I've seen the first video, and it's very funny. Yeah, Dave Allen was great. Dave Allen's stand-up stuff is hilarious. I'm sure. Will it be on YouTube? Because it was a bit blue. There's quite a bit of swearing in it. Father said to anybody not based in the UK is sure to be bizarre. Yeah, that was the whole point, Stephen. That is the whole point of it. It is completely unhinged. Sadly, Jen, I've forgotten what it's called. I've subscribed to it, so I could find out. But the video that he shared with us today, he has to have been making it for months. Will do. Will do. I don't know whether did he say whether he's made the channel live or public, I should say. It's very funny. It's very funny. I was never a big fan of Harry Enfield. I did like it, but I wasn't like really up there for it. Some of it's classics. Right, this image, which is not getting made at the minute. I'm sure people like Kathleen sitting there working with me on the telly should be like, for God's sake, Andy, get on with it. Finish the bloody edit. Along with everybody else. Right, how much of this do we do if we drop that? Did he? The last thing I saw Harry Enfield in, he was playing Shakespeare's dad in Upstart Crow. That's the last thing I've seen him in. And then, did they do it? Was it a Christmas special? No, I think it was a COVID special they did. And by then, Shakespeare's dad had died, so he wasn't in it. Because that COVID special that they did, that David Mitchell and I can't remember what she's called. That they did for that was great. Yeah, maybe I should give it a look. That's it, Serge. That's it. You lot have all drank more than me already. So, right. What I want to do is reduce the. I think for me it's quite yellow still. We do want fadedness. There is just a little bit too much yellow in this image. So let's go to warm and go to that. Increase the fadedness, drop that. I think we're going to have to, that's because that's there. Don't want to increase that too much though. There. Well, you've had the two bottles, Andrew. My word. Oh, best sound. Best sound in the world. I'm sure everybody that's like that, people on Twitch that haven't been out on our journey for these last 5 and a bit years or whatever, then Stephen, you keep on mentioning that word. You're probably sitting there going, what on earth? If I move this up. Well, to be honest, Serge, Father Dick Byrne is a bit of a joke anyway, without it being interpreted into French. The special word was designated by chat. That might save you, Andrew, in case you hit one of the special words. Right, let's let's get this image ended. You totally forgot the thing. Yeah, easily distracted. Easily distracted. Stephen, it's come up twice. Yeah, the part last April in the year. Well, I mean, there's a few things that happened in that stream, Jen, that have not been carried out yet. Because the other thing was, like, we had the promise of a painting stream, we had the promise of a cooking stream, and there was something else, which is I've just had that squirrel moment. There was something else, and I was just about to go on about it, and I've forgotten what it was. Oh yes, and the images chosen by chat to be prints. I haven't done that either. That was the third thing. So, you know, it's coming up to nearly a year ago. I did search, but it hasn't come through on the system search. So, but thank you anyway, Serge. Thank you very, very much. Hi Ray, how are you doing? Welcome to the madhouse tonight. It is slightly mad tonight. We're celebrating. Celebrating 250 weekly Tuesday streams. Obviously, I've only been on Twitch for like two and a bit months, but we've got quite the history on YouTube. Thank you, Serge. It will do. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. But yeah, I don't know why that hasn't come through. If I go to that button, will it? No, it'll not come on that one. Studio. It might take a little while to come through, to be honest, Serge. Well, that's a point. I could give, because it's now February. Because now February, I could do my gifting of memberships. Couldn't I? It hasn't come through yet, Serge, in this system, so I'm sure it will be later on. You've been overdoing Twitch, Ray. That doesn't sound good. Well, I must admit, I mean, you stream at not a great time for me. Like, obviously, quite a few of you guys stream at a not a good time for me to be watching. Yeah, not quite. To be honest, I can't remember when I started, Jen. That's annoying. And of course, Twitch doesn't have all the VODs to go back to. Did you? Right. Yeah. Twitch, yeah. I mean, I've enjoyed, like, to be honest, I've enjoyed streaming to Twitch. I've got nothing against YouTube, by the way, people. But going on to Twitch, especially around, like, obviously the New Year stream that I did, there's no way I could do 7.5 hours on YouTube. But since I've started streaming on Twitch, my streams have got longer because I've just enjoyed them more. So I don't know whether that's because I'm streaming once or twice a week or what, because I know you guys are streaming a lot. Like Ray, I know you're streaming a lot. Low Base, you're streaming a lot. Becca's streaming like 3 times. Maple probably depends on the kind of week. Yeah, it's very chatty. I mean, I'm lucky that my YouTube chat is very chatty as well. So, Peter, you got booted out of chat. Oh, by the way, Peter, I did tell everybody that you've got a new YouTube channel coming. Or out. I don't know if... I can't remember if you said it was out or not. Whether it was public. But I was telling everybody how good your video was. Quite right, Ray. Quite right. But yeah, Serge, I'm not sure I know because you've got like one of the best connections in the world. So I'm not sure why it would get blurry. Well, that's maybe just Twitch being Twitch. Right, so we want some adjustments. That's what I want. Hue and saturation again. I just want to a little bit play with this. Oh yeah, of course, Jen. Yeah. Well, to be honest, like I enjoyed doing it over Christmas and New Year, and I kind of intended on doing more. But then it was like, oh, well, when do I do them? And then it's like, all of a sudden it's like, oh Christ, it's the weekend, and I don't want to do 2 days in a row. That kind of thing. You should do it, Serge. Will you be doing your music stuff, Serge, if you did that? Or photo stuff, or... Because, I mean, Twitch is a great platform. It has its issues, obviously. But what platform doesn't? Sliders just to knock this back a bit. And from that to that. Let's bring some of that back a little bit. Let's go just +2. So it's taking on some of that yellow out, which is better. Notice Peter hasn't replied with his channel yet. I will link it, Peter, if you want us to. Get you some subscribers. Oh, that'd be cool, Serge. The more the merrier, is what I think. Right, so before, then after, yeah. We're drinking and talking. Well, you know, somehow I do it. I managed to do it, Serge. So, yeah, I think that's kind of working. Yay, Stephen! Thank you very much. You didn't need to, but thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Did that appear on screen? Yes, it did. Just checking, I didn't see it. Okay, so... Nice. Do that, Jen. But will you be doing it? And you'll be doing it in the evening when I'm not around. When I'm pushing out Zeds. But yes, do that. I think to be honest, I think more people should be streaming. I'll be fast asleep. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah. Yeah, Serge, if you can do that, join the web, was it the web community, rather, on Discord. You're on my Discord, so I'm sure you can find it. Because it's all, you know, it's not just photography there, it's everything. Lots of stuff on there, lots of tips, lots of exposure to other streamers. Right, what am I doing? Come on, move. There we are. Just playing around, by the way. By the way, people, I'm just playing around, seeing what might look attractive and what might not. Maybe nothing, to be honest. I'm thinking maybe he's not. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Are you looking for help with that, Jen? Some VODs are available afterwards, Serge. Like mine's available for like a month after. Yeah, but Jen, you keep on taking more classes. Yeah, I think like VOD wise, I think it just depends on how people have it set up. Because some people have it like sub only, or they don't offer VODs at all, or anything like that. I mean, mine's all on YouTube anyway, so I just make it just sensible just to leave them on Twitch until they run out. Yeah, you still got that. Yeah, you still got to be online. Yeah. Nice, Ray, nice. You've definitely upgraded since 2008. I should hope so as well. Right. Right, I don't think I'm going to do much more with this image, to be honest. I think it's just a very standard shot of Edinburgh Castle. So we will save this. It'll be nearly time to walk the dog anyway. Here we go. 93%, 94, 95, 97, 8. And waiting for 100%. There we are. So they should be back into Lightroom. Here we are. Give it 3 stars so I remember. Never heard of the Adamski effect. I mean, I remember the musician Adamski. Is it some 1980s kind of weird effect, Sergio? Create virtual copy. Let's get some crops out of this. Okay. So not the musician then. Or was it kind of rave music or something, wasn't it? I can't remember. Okay. Kind of like what you've been doing recently, Andrew. Interesting. That's the one. That's the Adamski I know. That's the one I know, Andrew. That's a very nice crop, that one. Lighter. All right, fair enough. What am I doing? Another virtual copy. That's what it was. And let's go to 16 by 9, obviously, because it'll soon be March and I'll soon be wanting more wallpapers. I hope those of you that are Patreon members, etc., enjoyed your wallpapers this month. Maybe needs a little touch off that. On the height or not. I don't like this lighter area coming in here, so let's keep that cut out. It's that bad, is it, Serge? You are, Peter. We can see you. It might not be showing up on screen. But yeah, there you are. You are on screen. Yes, you can. What is the name of your new channel, Peter? So we can tell people about it. No worries, then. I think we'll be finishing fairly soon anyway, Stan, because I've got the dog to walk. And then it's sleep time. But good to see you, Stan. Thank you very much for being around. And thank you very much for being around for so many years as well. And thank you for celebrating with us tonight. Much appreciate you, sir. Right. Do I want a 3x2 crop of this? And how will that function? Yeah, you haven't got the ability to paste links. Low base, Serge has shared some stuff in my Discord. You can find stuff under Serge K. But I'm sure he's got his own other places as well. That works. It's not the best crop, but works. Nice, Stephen. Nice, Stephen. Got to be done. Has to be done. Right. What am I doing? Thank you, Jen. That's what I was going to do. Stick it in Twitch as well, Jen. If you can. Copy current address. Or maybe you beat us to it. All right. Yeah. So people on Twitch. This is Peter's new channel. Very amusing. Give him a sub on YouTube. And by watching it, you'll realize why he watches me. Yeah, Lobius, I'm sure Serge has got. I'm sure he has got social media accounts. But Serge, what's your best social media accounts to get you on? I think this will do for the... It's not the most exciting edits of edits tonight, but... Do you have social media, Serge? I'm sure you do. Just so Lobius can follow you. Like Instagram or something like that. No worries, Lobius. Thank you very much for hanging around. Before you go, I'm going to... If you're not already, go follow Lobius guy. Fantastic community builder and photographer and streamer and a lovely fella. So if you're not already, but I'm sure if you are here on Twitch, you are already following him. But if you're not, why not? Get him followed. Thank you, Lobius. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a safe drive home. Right. No research. Serge, if you put it in the... On my Discord, if you put it into... What's it called? Shoutouts. No, self-promotion. That's the one. Stick it in the self-promotion one. Right. Twitch is on an ad break. So, it's easy to get distracted when you're watching that video, Jen, don't worry. But yes, but yeah, all of everybody that's from like Europe or maybe parts of America or whatever, wherever you are in the world, remember you have to search out Father Ted, Red Dwarf, what was the other? Dave Allen. Search all these things out. Give them a search. Have a laugh. I'm sure Father Ted's got to be on something major. One of the major streamers. Has to be. Dave Allen, you're probably going to have to look at YouTube to find stuff. Yeah, Doctor Who for Sergio, yeah. We'll let him start with the modern stuff, obviously. But Jen, you are very squirrel-like today. What is up today? It's getting off at 10 o'clock. Hi, Freddie. Why are you still up? Is it not way beyond the bedtime, Freddie? How are you? Are you getting excited for Dubai? Was that back end of next week? You're back. Excellent, Ray. Welcome back, Twitch, from your adverts. Thank you for sticking around. Some of you didn't. I can see by the viewership. But yeah, we're all wrapping up. So thank you all, everybody, for swinging by tonight and celebrating with me. Oh no, that doesn't sound good, Ray. What platform are you like raw HTML guy? Or are you using a particular platform? Thank you, Sergio. You got a football tournament on Thursday. Does that take up like all Thursday, Freddie, so you don't have any classes? Or you got no lessons? Oh, WordPress. Oh yeah, I gave up on WordPress a few years ago now. Too much hassle. I know it's a lot more expensive, but I went to Squarespace. And it was just like, yeah, I'd rather pay for things working rather than trying to debug things every 5 minutes. Yeah, I dabbled with HTML back in the day, but when it started getting complicated with databases and stuff like that, I quickly backed out. So, I hope football goes well for you on Thursday, Freddie. How many points did you get in fantasy this week? I know your dad did well. Your dad had a load of points. I managed to get 47, I think I did. You had more than me, I know that. You love the complicated stuff. Oh, no. As soon as I got the dynamic HTML and all that kind of stuff, I was like, no, I'm out. Too complicated. It was complicated enough mixing CSS and HTML, to be honest. That was the point I was like, no, I'm not clever enough for this. You got 59, Freddie. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think I got 47. So I don't know who to bring in this week though. I might just stick with my players. You're all so clever. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Just not. I'd rather waste money. That's why I pay Squarespace so much money a year. It's ridiculous. Right, so let's go back to this. But anyways, this is today's image. Thank you very much, guys. Why does that come back? Go away, that one. If I turn you off, stay off. Started writing code in 1979. Jesus. You brought Tony in this week. Who's Brentford playing this week? Is it somebody bad? I was thinking, actually, that was what I was thinking of, Freddie. I was thinking I might bring in Richarlison. I might have missed the boat, though, because they've got a blank. They've got a blank in week 26. But there's a double game week on the 25th, in week 25 now. I don't know if that's with Liverpool, though. So I might need Liverpool players. I think they're blank the week after, so it's all a bit messy now. Wolves. All right, that's a good thing. Right. The smug mode got expensive. So to be honest, I don't really hear much about Smugmug anymore. I know they bought the last time I kind of paid any attention to them, they bought Flickr, didn't they? I've had nothing really to do with them since. I know people I used to follow in like early 2010s when Google Plus arrived. They were all like mates with the guy that ran Smugmug. And yeah, I mean, I bought a couple of small prints from that. It was all right. I think they were nicely printed and whatever. No worries, Stephen. Good to see you, man. Have a fantastic weekend. We have a fantastic time in the northeast. Enjoy your Shrovetide football on Tuesday. Middlesbrough, that's a bit far south for me, man. Come on, Stephen, that's far too south for me. You had a... God. I remember the old BBC Master things in school. 15%. Actually, I've got a meeting tomorrow with a gallery, and they take 50. I'm like, good God, that's a lot. An Apple II. That sounds like a long time ago. I remember a guy at university had a Mac of some description. Can't remember what it was called, which one it was. It was expensive as buying a car, you know? It's ridiculous. Nice. Yeah, 15% is a ridiculous amount to be taking off the top when all you're doing is printing. I mean, you're already paying for the... It's great. I mean, they should be making money off your... Of like providing the print. Never mind taking another percentage on top. Just don't say you're taking a percentage off the top and just charge you 10% more anyway. It's a weird setup. Freddie, you posted a YouTube short and got 3.3k views in a day. I think last short I put up, I think I got 200 views. Maybe so I need to do football shorts. Maybe that's what I need to do. I mean, I was going to say, you got a lot of vintage computers. I got lots of computer parts. I know I took a load to the tip last year. I had like 5 or 6 boxes, not boxes, desktop machines. Yeah, probably Andrew. You are a bit of a computer expert of the older ilk. Ancient times. Back in the olden days. The olden days of computers. Right, anyways, it is nearly 9:45, so things is getting very late for me. Just want to say a huge thank you to all of you again. Some of you that are here, some of you are already gone. But a massive thank you for making me turn up for 250 weeks to do this on a Tuesday night. I don't think there's anybody here from the first stream, but some of you have been here for quite a while. So a big thank you to you guys. Just 250, I'll get to 500. Yeah, just another probably 6 years, Jen. Something like that, maybe it's a little bit longer. But yeah, if you haven't already, go to my blog for the latest on YouTube, like under YouTube. It's in the description. Latest blog about a little bit of background on this, on streaming and such things, and some of the fun we've had. But just basically commemorating this 250 episodes. Remember, if you haven't already, enter the giveaway for a mug. Anybody that was late in on Twitch, you can fill that in for a chance of winning a mug. If you're on YouTube, oh God, type. Go fill that in if you haven't already. And what else? The blog post. That's what I was going to do. Where is my internet? Copy the blog post about the stream. Go check that out. There you are. Go check that out. That should be in both chats. If you haven't read it already. Is anything else? The other thing is that this image here should be debuting as a print on Wednesday. That's tomorrow. It might be debuting as a print tomorrow. But this one, that one, will be coming offline tomorrow. So if anybody wants this print in particular, for God's sake, do it in the next 24 hours. Because it is being retired to be replaced by this one. So I need to configure all that tomorrow. That's tomorrow's job. Let's get all that sorted out. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, if you don't win a mug in the draw that I've just put the link to, if you don't win a mug, there are commemorative mugs available via the merch store and commemorative t-shirts as well. So check those out if you wish. But like I say, but do enter the one to get one for free. That is the best one to be entering. But yeah, many thanks for your company this evening to help me celebrate. Can't believe we actually did some image editing as well. You know, with a set of 4. I'll have to make another one, Jen, so you can have a set of 5. But no, it's great to see you, Ray. Thank you for dropping by. Let's give you a quick shout out. I'm sure everybody that's on Twitch already is, but if you're not, go follow Ray. Great streamer. Has been streaming at night, like early doors in the morning my time recently, so I haven't caught any streams recently. But I look forward to catching up with some streams soon. When he stream, when I catch streams at the normal time, or times when I'm awake. So go check Ray out. So yeah, if you're not already, make sure everybody that's on YouTube, I hope you're following Peter's new channel. And if you're not, why not? Go follow it, because you know for a fact it'll be funny. Yeah, right. So before everybody disappears, just again a massive thank you for the last nearly 6 years, the last 250 episodes. We will be continuing. Just so you know, we will still be back next week. So it'll be a few weeks before we have another celebration when it'll be the 6-year anniversary of us starting, and that'll be towards the end of April. So we will see you next week. Anybody that's on Twitch, if you know somebody that's streaming that we can raid, please shout now before I spend too long hunting. If you've got any recommendations, let me know. What's that? Yeah, the monthly update. Okay. Cheers, Andrew. Thank you very much. See you in 251. No worries at all, Ray. No worries at all. Where is Luby's stuff? Anybody doing photos? Me. Great. Maple's list. Photo streams, that's one I want. I'd rather pass you over to a photographer. Pixel Rib still streaming or not? Yeah, make that. Yeah, exactly, Serge. You know the you know the score. And Pixel Ribs finished. God damn it. Phooey. What's that? I don't know. This game rated me, so that's not at that one. Oh god, I'm gonna do this long way around. I'm not organized like Lowbase, and he has his raid set up like half an hour before he's ready. Good lord. No worries, Kathleen. Good to see you. Thank you very much for hanging out. Hopefully I didn't disturb your work too much. But good to see you. Art. That's what we want. Art. Anybody doing photos? Probably not. Let's go. Viewers look high. Well, this is thrilling viewing. I'm going to watch me scroll. Doom scrolling. Are they actually doing anything? No. Good lord. Right. Right. Of course you're going to have Twitch and YouTube at the same time, Serge. Right. Before, thank you everybody for sticking around. Photography-wise, can't really find anybody. So what I'm going to do, this lass is doing some crocheting. She has one viewer. So we're going to raid her. Let's set it away. That is setting it up. She has one viewer. She only has four followers. So we're going to raid her, say hello, and hopefully brighten her day. Right. So thank you very much, everybody. Hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I will probably stream again this week, whether maybe it's Thursday, Friday, maybe it's the weekend. But if you're on the Discord, I will see you on there. I'll let you know on there with a little bit of notice. But again, thank you very much for hanging out with me this evening. Hope you have enjoyed yourself. But big thanks to Gamness Photo for raiding earlier. Probably brought along by Lowbase. But thank you very much for being around, and we will see you next week. So I will catch you then. All right, till next one. Keep at it. See ya. Twitch, hang around for the raid.
Take away your mod permissions. I've never had my stream rated before. Don't know what that is, but what up, yo? Hey, 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 hey. I literally don't know what's happening. Well, hello. Thank you. That's so cool. I did not know that was a thing. Because all of you are new and don't know what's happening, am making a bunch of merchandise to sell at a local marketplace that I'm going to. So right now, I'm dropping things. I'm making a hat that looks like a frog. Yesterday, the people that got to watch me stream saw me make one that was shaped like a strawberry. Thank you. But I'm trying to grow my business, and so one of the girls that goes to the markets that I sell at was like, hey, why don't you try streaming on Twitch? That's what I do. And I was like, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. So here I am.